guys, hope you're doing very well. In today's video I'm going to be talking about something that I thought I would never talk about on my channel ever again. Like, I never thought I would be saying I don't like something, especially when it's brand new. Like, I've had this tattoo 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm not even sure. I think it's around about 2-3 weeks now. Lauren. I feel like I've reverted back to my 17-year-old self, honestly. So what the story is, I'll try and keep this quick, but you guys know me, can't keep anything quick. So me and my friend Carmi and then Yasmin joined us later, but in this situation it was only me and Carmi because Yasmin was at work at this point. So me and Carmi went to the London Tattoo Convention a few weeks back on the Friday. We were looking around, we were just like in awe of all these tattoo artists that we absolutely love. Carmi found a few tattoo artists that we'd love to get tattooed by. Me, myself, as always, just fangirling over everybody that was there. And we had like a really good day. Now, we had no tattoos booked for that day, nothing planned, nothing booked in, no deposits paid, nothing like that. But we come across this booth that had loads of like mini flash. They kind of look like clip art, to be honest with you. Like, they're nothing artsy or, you know, special, so to say. Like, they weren't like big pieces of flash or traditional or, you know, realism or anything like that. Like, they were just simple black work, line work tattoos, you know. And I'm pretty sure every tattoo convention I've ever been to, I have seen a booth like this that has, you know, loads of like little bits of flash, and they have like this deal on where you pay one is £50 and then three is £100 and stuff like that. Like, it's just a little flash booth. I'm sure every tattoo convention has it. Anyway, me and Carmi were like, shall we do it? Like, let's just do it. Let's have a bonding moment. Let's just have at it. So we had to book in. It wasn't like a walk-up situation. They actually had a system where you kind of pay for the tattoo in advance and then they put your name down and give you a time to come back instead of just waiting around, which is pretty cool, to be honest, because like London Tattoo Convention is a huge place and you need a few hours to go around it, so it gives you time to see more instead of just hanging around and missing stuff, right? So I thought that system was hella good. Just getting over a cold. If I sound nasally, I'm so sorry. But yeah, when our time comes to get tattooed, we kind of just get paired with whatever tattoo artist. There was no system or method to the madness or anything like that. I'm not going to mention the tattoo artist that did the tattoo that we're about to talk about, just to be nice. Like, I've looked at the tattoo artist profile and he's actually pretty good at what he does. I just feel like this didn't go so well. So I picked a Sacred Heart. I've always wanted a Sacred Heart tattoo. No, I'm not religious. I just like the way it looks. I know that's, I mean, to be honest, karma got me for it. Don't you worry, guys, okay? Karma got me for it. So before you start blasting me for having a religious tattoo, well, I'm not being religious, which is something I've always been like, why? But just, okay, just karma got me. Don't start keyboard worrying, okay? So yeah, I got paired up with this tattoo artist and he was like, so do you want it simple line work or do you want it like fancy? And I said, oh, I don't mind, just do whatever you want, right? Because that's just who I am as a person. I will let a tattoo artist do whatever they want because I feel like the result is gonna be better. I was wrong. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna do it fancy. I'm gonna, you know, make it all spruced up and stuff, I don't know. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Like, have at it, go for it. So I was doing it and I'll just show you, 2 seconds. So it's meant to be a Sacred Heart, right? And as you can see, he tried to be fancy, did the dot work and stuff like that. Instead of it was all meant to be just line work. And I feel like if it was just line work, it would have been a lot better. But I don't see a Sacred Heart, and nor does anyone that's come across it or seen it say it looks like a Sacred Heart. They're like, what is that? And I'm just like, oh, it's a Sacred Heart. Guys, I think I've ended up with another fucking turnip. Like, if you don't know my turnip story, basically underneath this hand tattoo here, I have a old tattoo that was meant to be a heart with like Thriller J or squiggly lines, but it ended up just looking like a turnip or a squid. This looks like a fucking turnip, right? And I, like, when I got it done, I was like, oh, that looks so cool, because in my mind, it did look pretty awesome, right? And the more I looked at it as the day went by, and then the next day and the day after that, I'm like, oh God, no, I don't I don't like it. And like, I have had bad tattoos. Let's be serious. Like, there's still a few hanging around on my body. I'm currently going through a blast over on this arm. Like, I'm a work in progress to get rid of some of the questionable stuff, right? But like, I was just like, the more I looked at it, I was just like, fucking hell, like, what have I done here? And like, okay, props to the artist. He tried to be fancy and he tried to make it look unique, I guess, because I'm sure other people had got this Sacred Heart, you know, during the day or over the weekend, because I went on the Friday, but there was still Saturday and Sunday, so there's a chance more people would have got this Sacred Heart, right? How have I been cursed by a turnip again? Like, it does, I'm sorry, it does look like a turnip. And again, this is no shade to the tattoo artist. I've seen his other work, like his proper tattoo work, like where people go to his studio, and it's decent. I just think his style, like his dot work style, just doesn't go with this design, and because of the size of it as well, it's quite small. I feel like if it was bigger, it probably would make a bit more sense. I also feel like the outline needs to be a lot thicker because that's what makes it look more turnipy, and the flames at the top look like a turnip head thing, right? Well, what am I thinking of, a turnip? I don't know, it just looks like a turnip. Do you know what? I haven't seen what a turnip looks like in ages. Maybe not a turnip, what do you call those things? Parsnip. It kind of looks like a parsnip, right? Like, oh no, it does look like a turnip, for fuck's sake. Can we just? Oh, what the hell? Do you see what I mean? Like, it does look very turnipy, right? I mean, if we got rid of the cross at the top, it would be like, oh, that's a turnip. Oh, that's cool. Do you like turnips? I don't actually like turnips, so it's just all downhill from here, basically. Like, I'm cursed. I must have done something extremely wrong to turnips in my life at some point to be cursed with 2 turnips in my whole life. And now I'm paranoid that more turnips are just going to turn up on my body every time I get tattooed. So that's that. But yeah, I don't like it. Do I regret it? No. I'm not one to be like, oh my god, my life is over, I regret this so much, I shouldn't have done it. That's just not who I am as a person. I'm quite chill when it comes to stuff like that. I'm just like, oh well, it's done now, like what can I do? So my plan of action is I'm getting my hand tattooed tomorrow. I'm filming this on Monday the 14th. Oh my god, it's the fucking 14th. 3 months until I turn 30 today. 3 months. Anyway, so yeah, I'm filming this on Monday the 14th, sorry, of October. I'm hoping this video will come out on the 15th, maybe 16th, I don't know. But Tuesday, tomorrow, the 15th, I'm getting my hand tattooed. Finally, I'm gonna be even, because it's starting to bug me now. I kind of wanted to wait a long time to get this hand tattooed because like it hurts so bad and you end up not being able to do much with your hand, but luckily this is the left hand, not the right hand. So I should still be able to edit and function as a normal human being, kind of, sort of. So I'm hoping the artist that tattoos me tomorrow, which is Emma Arietti, who has done a few of my traditional tattoos, and she did the rework of my rose. We all love this rework, don't we, because it looked like a cabbage before. I must just love vegetables, I swear. I don't though. Well, unless it's broccoli or peas or carrots, I fuck with those. But I'm hoping she will either be able to cover it. Could you imagine? I've had a tattoo for 2 weeks, no, 3 weeks, and I'm already getting it covered. Like, who the fuck am I? Or she can maybe fix it in some way. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to her tomorrow. I'll let you guys know what happens in my, like, I don't know, video about getting my hand tattooed and stuff. So yeah, I just want to know if you guys have ever had a situation like this. Have you ever got a tattoo and just instantly kind of thought, oh, right, whoops-a-daisy? Or like, I don't know, I've just never had this like feeling towards a new tattoo before. Normally I'm like so excited, I'm like, yes, oh my god, I've got a new tattoo, I love it. And just like every time I look at it, I'm just like disappointed, I guess, or just, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just, we live and we learn. So I'll definitely not be doing anything like that again with one of those walk-up booths with loads of tiny little bits of flash. Will I ever get tattooed at a convention again? Absolutely. I'll just make sure it's like a big decent piece from an artist that I, you know, have researched on Instagram, or, you know, I go away, look at the Instagram, come back and then get it type thing, which I've done before. I did that for my Hugo Goon piece, The Girl with the Camera. I'd actually never heard of that artist before, but when I saw that piece I was like, oh my god, and then I checked the Instagram and I was like, okay, he's good, awesome, and then I got it type thing. So it's all good. I'm not here to say don't get tattooed in this kind of situation or anything like that. I might have just had a fluke. I know these little flash pieces are, you know, they're cute and they're fun and they can be like little mementos. That's kind of why I got it with Kami. I wanted a like little memento, and it was the first time we went to a tattoo convention together, so that's why I kind of wanted to get it. I thought it was like cute, but now I'm just like, turnip. So yeah, that's the tea on this tattoo. That's why I've not posted it anywhere. That's why I've not like done anything with it. Normally I'd make a video about my experience or anything like that, but like, yeah, I can't. It's just, it's not something to shout about, unfortunately, but hopefully I can fix it. If not, it can just be a joke, you know, like I can just like, you know what, this ain't a Sacred Heart, it is a turnip. And my body just loves turnips, so I've got rid of one, another one pops up, you know. Joke's on me, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing very, very well, and until my next video, bye.